welcome to EA Sports. We're in the Sunshine State here in Florida. The Panthers looking to scratch and claw on the ice tonight. The Panthers start with possession as we are now underway. Shot! Stopped by Allen. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. And they continue to apply pressure here. Suzuki stick handling in his own zone. From along the floor, thunderous hit! Look at that! The pane of glass is cracked!
Well, yeah, I mean, what a hit, right? What a blow. And you can see it right there. There's a spidery and crack. And listen, you got to make sure that this is taken care of because it gets hit again, it will shatter. So safety is of the priority right now, James.
Suzuki's a big name for this club, and they rely on him to generate offense. Reinhardt's close-quarters zone ability is that accuracy from point-blank range. I'll be watching these two players to see if one of them can really shine for their team tonight. Guys, back to you.
The Canadians moving ahead. Oh, he got rocked and tucked right into his own bench.
Well, he's getting a clear message to them. That doesn't swing them much in their favor. I don't know if it will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make it back. Beautiful save. We've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and inside. And when he does a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there. If you look at the analytics or the heat map, this is his wheelhouse, right tight to the net. If he gets any time with that puck, he's going to bury it. He's such an accurate shooter.
Florida's efforts pay off as they get the game's first goals. We inch closer to the midway mark of the first.
Yeah, and they're inching closer and closer to more goals here as they get the first one of the game. And sometimes scoring is a struggle, James, but when you put one by the tender, often it comes in bunches.
Montour's got it along the wing. And that's pumped away. What a stop there. Anderson over to top. Florida's got possession at center. The Canadians scoop it up along the boards. Montreal's ready to go on the attack. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, he absolutely crushed him in the corner. Bennett's lugging the puck. Into the offensive end now. Here's a feed in front. Oh, they can't connect on the pass because of this broken up in front. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. Quick pass to top. Good hit on the play. The Panthers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a backhand. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Allen.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
And he takes the feed. Stars him on the play. Taken along the wall by Mahura. Gaining momentum up along the side. Backhand with intention. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Right up the gut into the offensive end. From point blank. Shuts it down with the power. What a stop. The Canadians gain possession. Pucked away by the goaltender. Gains control of the puck here at the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Pearson. Trying to get back on the attack now. Oh, that's a juice. Scores on the rebound. He pops it. Here in the late goings of the period, we are all tied up in this one. Florida's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Lawberg's got it in the offensive zone. Denies him on the play. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Here's a chance on the attack. Takes a shot. And there's the save. Takes the puck behind the net. Split feed.
The Panthers need to have a better second half than they did the first, James. They're very average at the midpoint of this season. The only way you get better is demand it of yourself in practice, in the dressing room, and, of course, when it comes to games.
Slide to the net. That'll do it for period number one. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
The proud sponsor of tonight's game, Women's Recycling recycles enough paper to save more than 41 million trees. If you'd like to know more about their services, check out the website.
Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
The Canadians will want to put that first period behind them, James, and to be honest, they're lucky that it's a tied game. They didn't manage the puck, they didn't own it, and they didn't make good first pass decisions. They'll need to shore that up if they want to get ahead in this one.
Takes the feed. Florida's gained possession along the boards. He's got a step. And that's poked away.
That's a great play, James. This is a tough poke check to make because if you miss, it's in the back of your net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. It's all tied up. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And he takes the pass. From center they get into the attacking area. Play is called for offside. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We've got a tie game. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. And that goes off, force off the body. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Canadians take it across the blue line. Moves it to Anderson. There's a shot. That goes wide. How do you stop that one?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Turns possession of the puck.
That's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
But like a swarm of bees out here with this pressure. And the defensive team's got it now. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. On the attack along the boards. Slides it diagonally to Verhaeghe. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And he takes a shot. Pass save, and he makes it look easy. Finds some space in the corner. Now a quick pass to Savard. And that slides right out to center ice. Moves the puck. Through center along the wing. Broken up by Mahura. Center feed. And he denies that great opportunity there. With the backhand. Oh, save of the play. Whoa.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Well, as play continues, can you feel the love tonight? Listen to this place here, Cheryl.
I can feel it, you can feel it, and he can feel it after that last save. Because you know what fans appreciate? They appreciate effort, James, and that's how that save was made.
Suzuki's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Florida's got the puck. Forsling's going to play it against the half wall. Huge steal in his own end. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Nice save from point-blank range.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Shot! Just wide! There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with the third period next.
Vegas Blend is dropping $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight's big prize.
Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Florida's got it in the offensive zone. Ekblad's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Here comes the official's decision. The Canadiens have been handed a 2-minute penalty for tripping. Both teams lining up in a face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke shot. Here's a short pass to Cooley. Takes that pass back to the point. And he comes up. Kachuk's got it in the defensive end. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Bobrovsky.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Panthers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Made the stop on that play.
Allen's been dominating the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving a real opportunity to win.
The Canadiens gain possession offensive zone. Florida's got it now. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Snaps it up. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
A little 4-on-4 coming up here.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it in practice. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
And as he steps back out onto the ice, they'll go to work with the man advantage here. Grabs it with the glove.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Quick feed to Caulfield. And he takes the feed. Montreal's on the attack. Denied by the goaltender. And that's a great heads-up from the offensive zone. Good time stop by Bobrovsky.
What a fantastic save in a high-danger scoring area, James. And I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Dvorak's got the puck in his own zone. Here's a shot. Oh, great save by Bobrovsky. Barkov's got it along the boards. With possession along the wall. And that's deflected off someone in front.
Ekblad's almost back on the ice.
Florida's penalty killers deserve a pat on the back as we are still tied. And that's turned aside.
Specialty teams are so huge in any game, James, especially when it's tied. You don't want to fall behind and have discipline really be a factor in the game.
Gets in front of it. Oh, save it. What a stop.
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
They gain the zone to the left side. In close. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
Looks to get the puck over to Barkov. Scooped up along the wall by Verhaeghe. Tremendous save on the play.
What an incredible save. No idea how he got to that one, James, and the shooter is absolutely stunned. What a stop.
Quick pass to Dvorak. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, that's going to be an interference call, and it's a deserved one. You can't impede the forward progress of your opponent, and that's what happens here.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically, so they've got to find a way. That's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Comes up with a monster save in front. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Montreal's won the draw. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gallagher. It's kicked away with a pad by Bobrovsky. There he is from the slot. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bobrovsky.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. The Panthers hit the road for their next game as they open up a road trip. And had a chance to talk to a few fans here in the arena tonight, and they said we're making the trip, so that should be fun. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. from their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. And now he moves it quickly for Suzuki. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Oh, what a slick stop by Bobrovsky.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Montreal's won the faceoff. The Panthers will play from the defensive zone. Fires it on net. Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And the penalty killers will get a well-deserved break here as they kill off the man advantage.
Critical time of the game, James. Everyone wants to be out there and embrace that pressure. You want to deliver. You want to be that hero. And you get left with a big, fat zero. That's a tough one to take.
Tries to feed it over to Ekblad. Breakaway! They score!
Hold on, James. This goal was disallowed immediately. They'll have to have a second look at this to see if it went off the glove or it was pushed in directly. After waving off this goal, the officials get together and they decide to review it. They go over to the penalty box, they speak with the war room, which have the capacity to look at it from multiple different angles, and they come back on the ice. It is a good goal. No one in the building likes it.
Moves it quickly over to Verhaeghe. The Panthers play it along the wing. Ducks gaining momentum. Montreal's got the puck against their wall. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Quick shot. Scores! And there it is. Number 20 on the year.
Well, that's a milestone, James. It isn't easy to beat the goaltenders in this league. He's done it 20 times. You see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position, net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
Final minute to go here in the third. Into the attacking end. Moves it to Verhaeghe.
That's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. Goaltender, they have to have talent. They have to have mobility. They have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Check in with our own Carlin Babe. Who had the better night in that head-to-head matchup at the Stars?
Reinhart's really impressed me tonight, guys. Both players we highlighted earlier have got points in this game, but I just really like how engaged he's been in this one. I'm giving the edge to him for using his zone ability to his advantage.
Poked away in the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Caulfield. The Panthers get a hold of it. All alone! Sits in front! And that goes off a stick. And a target. And he hangs on just as time runs out. And we are all over with this one tonight. Well, here was a game that went back and forth. And, you know, when you're winning, you find ways to win these types of games. But when you're losing, the streak continues here, Pounder.
Yeah, it really does. And for the coaching staff, they're going to go into the room and they're going to try and draw some positives from it. But I'm telling you, the team doesn't want to hear it because at the end of the day, it's still a loss.
That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night. ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. The Coyotes are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Sets it in front. On the stick and scores! St. Luke is on the board here in this one.
Let the dream start, James. There's one more looking for you. You want to dictate pace.
Coyotes know this rink, they know the bounces, and they benefit jumping out to a 1-0 lead.
And that's the advantage of playing in your home barn, but you have to cash in, you have to find a way to execute. You know every inch of the ice to close quickly, and you couldn't get a better start than that under a minute in the opening frame.
Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Here's a chance. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Puts it on net. Denies him in close.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Oh, the one-goal lead. There's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're short-handed, and they've got to find a way to kill it off.
The Coyotes take possession off the faceoff. Gets it out of his own end. The Panthers have it now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Here's a short pass to Hayden. Great reach with the poke check by Forsman. Tries to get it over to Verhaeghe. Along the half wall with the puck. Monster save by Pavelka. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off.
Krause is tired of this scoreless drought, and sometimes you just have to trust the process. You know that's what the coach is saying. Unfortunately, you don't want to hear it as an athlete. You just want to get an apple or have one drop for you.
More time off the clock as they grab the puck. And they manage to clear it. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Scores! They've tied it up. Opportunity knocking, and they take advantage of the power play.
Well, you spend so much time in practice working on it because you want to have different layers to throw off the PK units, and I thought they did a real effective job reading what they were giving, and then they were able to bury it.
Time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Panthers win possession here in the open ice. Oh, what a play, and they're on the attack.
Able to squeak through there. Now the defender is in behind, so now you've got all this open ice to work with, and you're attacking.
More than half the period left to play. We are all tied up in this one. Florida's got it, and they're on the attack. Here's a shot, and a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And that's off a stick. The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Grabbed along the board by Dumba. Quick feed to Suter. Gives them nothing in front. Great reach with the poke check. Here's a shot, and that was off a player in front. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
You can play aggressive, but you got to walk the edge. This is an undisciplined penalty, and it's going to be a 2-minute minor.
Cutler's got a chance
here in their own end. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. From the left side, takes it at center. Here's a shot with the stop.
Stolarz has been fantastic all season long. I mean, the save percentage is off the charts, just terrific numbers. Can't do much more than that when the team is in the winning column. Every time he's in the net, they have an opportunity.
A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. The goalie's best friend comes up big again as it goes out the outside of the frame. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Lorenz is ready for the face-off as they'll continue to kill off this penalty. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Oh, that closes him off against the wall.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Works it across to Krause. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Now he takes it over the line. Both teams back. Oh,
Wow! That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
And these fans are still buzzing about what we just saw. What a save that was, Shep.
Yeah, he made an incredible save and really engaged this fan base. They're on their feet. You know they're right into the game. And listen, when they are showing you that kind of appreciation, you also want to play for them.
Reinhart's accurate and threatening when he shoots from in tight. His close quarter zone ability makes him dangerous when he's on the attack. Keller's good at making accurate passes with his tape-to-tape zone ability. It's how he sets up his teammates for success. I'll be keeping tabs on these players all night long, and let's see if one of them can lead their team to victory. Guys, back to you.
Picked up along the wall by O'Brien. Let's get the call. Reinhart's getting 2 for interference here. He's off to the box.
Guys, we know this BK unit is ranked toward the bottom of the league, but tonight they've already successfully killed off one of their penalties. Let's see what they can do with this opportunity here in front of them.
Here's a shot. Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Arizona's got a hold of it along the wall. Passes on over to Keller. Quick pass. They've got a 2-on-1. From the crease. Stolarz freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. The Panthers win the draw. Moves it quickly over to Lorenz. Florida's got the puck along the wall. Goes to the cage. He scores! And look at that relief on his face.
That says it all, doesn't it, James? I mean, he's been waiting a while for this one. He's had some good looks, but unable to convert, but he does tonight.
Number 1 on the season, finally. The Panthers have put themselves in the enviable position of playing with the lead, Cheryl.
You always rather be ahead, wouldn't you? It's the best place to be, but you want to extend that lead. You want to have an ability to play a little more comfortable, James. You got to stay aggressive, you got to manage the puck, and you got to look to attack the net.
Fires it! Stones him in front!
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Directed over to Zucker. Schmaltz takes it along the wing. From the neutral zone now. Big stop right there. Nice feed from the goaltender. Florida's got the puck in the defensive end. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Shot! Denies him! Takes it along the wall by Keller. glancing the puck here at center. Oh, what a move! He takes the zone.
Now, this is a great entry, and now you can attack. You've spread out the zone and created a ton of opportunity for yourself.
And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset. Much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Arizona's got it in the defensive zone. And he takes the dish. Arizona's got it in the offensive zone. Sends it ahead to Mahura. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And there's the whistle icing the call. Officials are in position, and both teams are getting ready as they get set for another face-off here. The Panthers win the draw.
That's a huge job by the center, James, coming off the ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Takes the shot. Oh, big-time save by Pavelka. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance of a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back for period number 2.
Fans, your donations have made it possible for kids in need to see their heroes live from our Tickets for Kids luxury box. Thank you for your generosity.
Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Arizona's got to find their legs, James. I mean, right from puck drop, they just haven't had it. No sense of urgency, and as a result, they haven't been on the attack. The minority of shots, and really it's their goaltender that's kept them in this one. It's a tie game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We got a tie game. Reinhardt's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, bad save. Tremendous agility there by Vejmelka. Levels him with the hit. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Into the offensive zone. Works it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity and delivers.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Barkov's won it. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Shot! Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Arizona's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Stopped by the goaltender. Stolarz hangs on for the whistle. He hasn't been very busy. Is this just to simply keep him in the game here, Cheryl?
Well, yeah, and I think he wants to make sure that they're controlling the pace of the play of the game. Listen, they have the lead. They want to protect it, and that's a good way to do it.
Barkov's won the draw here in the defensive zone. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Arizona's looking to break out of their own end. Pokes the puck away. Here's a pass to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Quick pass across to German. And that's stolen by Barkov.
The Panthers are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Puck grabbed by Schmaltz. Great lead with the stick. The Panthers have played in their own end. Driving right to the front. Blocked in traffic. Grabs the puck in the corner. Oh, he made the save. How did he stop it?
I have no idea, James. I mean, he was down and out, but profound athleticism and desperation got him back into it.
He's got a stop. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Florida's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. And off the draw, they win possession. Ekman Larsson's moving the puck through his own zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet and support you, because you know you lose often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Here in the late going to the frame. Florida's got a 3-2 lead at this point. The Panthers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Tkachuk's really creative when it comes to shooting the puck, guys. He uses the It's Tricky zone ability to pull off some really skilled plays, and it's just so entertaining to watch.
Bjugstad won the draw inside his own end. Handles the pass. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, a clutch save. Moves it to Valimaki. Oh, my goodness. It's Stena. What a save.
It was all about him, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. Takes it to the net. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details, or you can visit the team website.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. Here we go. Period number 3. It's win-or-go-home time now. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Arizona's first 2 periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They've turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Arizona's got it in their own zone. Passes it to Machelli. Kachuk's got it against the board. Score! And that's back-to-back strikes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Oh, he's flashing the leather, looking for that huge glove save, James, but you got to stop it first if you want to make the highlight reel. That one winds up in the back of the net.
The Panthers extend the lead to 2 here in period number 3. Still early, but you got to love that lead now.
I want to know what was said in the intermission here, James, because they came out with a vengeance. They really dictated pace, and they get rewarded for it.
Here's a short pass to Kachuk. There's a chance in front. On the stick, and they can't complete the play. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Florida's got the lead early in this 3rd period. They have been a high-volume shooting squad tonight. The Coyotes start with the puck in their own end. Across the line. And he makes the save with ease. Ekblad's taking it from his own end. Here they come on the attack. Moves into the slot. Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not 1, but 2 consecutive saves.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Panthers now lead by 2. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Hammers a shot. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here, still applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperate
Stars making 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
The Panthers continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Oh, slick move right there against the zone. He scores! That's Alexander Barkov coming through.
Just a fabulous goal, Jay, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body. Not the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
Florida's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the 3rd.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Florida's showing no signs of slowing down here in this 3rd period, up big time. Barkov's won the draw at center. Moves it up through the middle to the right. A little banging and crashing now. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Stars! And the pylon continues, and these home fans, I think, have had about enough.
Yeah, they have had enough, and they paid money, and they're leaving the building. Why? Because they are frustrated with their team, the lack of effort today, and just getting blown out of the water.
The Panthers are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
And now it's ripped by Dunlop. Loses his balance on the play. Here's a chance. Tremendous stop by Stolarz. The Islanders travel into town next here on this homestand, and be curious to see how this team responds in one of the more vocal buildings in the league. Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. That opportunity is rejected. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Angles it over to Boyd. He's all alone with the goaltender. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Now over to Boyd.
Well, any luck is good luck for him now. This kind of deficit, James, and if you're a goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
Arizona's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. The Coyotes carry it along the wall. Quick stop. Saved by Stolarz. Carlin Bain is standing by with who she thought had the better performance.
Keller's been terrific, using his zone ability to help him generate scoring chances, and he's been rewarded. He's definitely got the edge in this one.
Reinhardt's got it now deep inside his own end. Poked away by Ekblad. Oh, what a move to get by.
Well, that's slippery, I'm telling you. There's not much room there between the boards and the defender, and he just pops it through.
And here's the pass to Keller. Excellent stick work on the play. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. The Panthers take it along the wing.